What's going on, guys? On today's episode, I'm gonna show you guys my CBR 1000 and all the mods. All right, guys. See you guys in a bit.
Alright guys, so plan for today is take the bike out. We're gonna end up pushing it out. I'm gonna actually wash the bike because the bike is super dirty. Went out this weekend, hung out with a couple of my friends. So yeah, after I bring the bike inside, I'm gonna go through the mod list of the whole bike and how I ended up with this bike. Just to let you guys know, this is my first leader bike ever, and I only got this bike after 2 months of riding, or even having an endorsement. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys that story now. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, just finished washing it. I'm gonna bring it inside because it's super hot outside and I don't want no water spots on it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Listen.
We're back now. Got it up on the stands. So let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory on how I got this bike. So 2 months in of getting my endorsement, I had a CBR 600 and I kind of like didn't get bored with it because the 600 is a lot. I kept looking, and actually love with the style of this bike. I did not know this actual style of this bike actually came only a 1000, but I ended up falling in love with it. I know, stupid me, I didn't actually do no research. I'm kind of a noob when it comes to motorcycles. So I ended up kept looking. Long story short, I ended up picking this bike up, got rid of my other one. And ever since then, I fucking fell in love with the bike. So yeah, sorry, I had to close the garage door. So only 2 months in of riding, had a 600, went straight to a 1000. You guys, like I said earlier, it is an HR. You guys might be asking, why the hell do you have an HR painted black? I actually painted this bike black, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later. But yeah, first mod. So as you guys can see, I have the mirror deletes on this bike. I ended up doing those. I love the way it looks. Kind of got a little bit of a bitch to get used to putting the mirrors on the handlebars. As you can see, I have the handlebar mirrors on both sides. But yeah, also have shorty levers on my bike. Also, what I did, as you guys can see, the CBR 1000s, they have the indicators on both mirrors. I ended up deleting the mirrors clearly, as you guys can see, but I ended up still keeping the turn signals. Let me show you guys where I put the turn signals at. I actually put my turn signals inside of here. I have an LED strip in here, and also have an LED strip on the side right there. Kind of stealthy look, I kind of like that. I also have in the far back a TST Industry tail light. I don't have the relay for it, so that's why they blink pretty fast. But yeah, I ended up keeping the turn signals. I actually wanted to stay street legal, but as stealthy as possible on this bike. So that's it for turn signals. Like I said, I had the TST rear tail light. I ended up doing a custom mod. If you guys want to know a little bit more in detail on how I did that, I can actually take down the fairings and show you how I did it and what the parts that I ordered. If you guys want to see that, just comment down below and I'll tell you exactly how I did it. Another thing that I have from TST Industry that I love, fender eliminator kit right there. I also have the relocator for the license plate, and also I have their super bright LED light, the universal mount. Love this thing. I've actually never been pulled over. I know it's illegal to have the plate right there, especially when I'm on the bike, because the bike is lowered. I know you guys are gonna kill me for that, but I'm actually a short guy, so I actually had to lower the bike. Yes, I can tiptoe. I know there's people out there that just say, oh, just tiptoe the bike, favor 1 foot, but I didn't want that. I actually daily the bike, and I've had a lot of my friends tell me about like crazy stories when they're on a stoplight, they slip and then drop their bikes. So I didn't want that. I know it's kind of a cop out. I do like the lowered look, and also, not to get off topic of this, but my bike is stretch as well. It's more of a preference. I love the way it looks with stretch. A lot of people do not like that. They say it takes away from the bike, the handling, but in the streets, for me, it's perfect. I love the bike the way it is. I love the way it handles. Obviously, stock is way better. A lot of people are gonna say that it did ruin this bike, but to me, I built the bike for the way I wanted to, and I love it. It does have a Vortex lowering kit in the front, which lowered the bike, I believe, is 2 inches, and I did lower the front of the bike 2 inches as well to match all the way around. It has a 6-inch stretch kit on it, on the bike. I think that was perfect for me. The thing was that, like I said, I wasn't used to it, so when I first got on this bike and I actually got on the bike, the front end will lift up on me. I really did not like that. I was kind of sketched out. I don't do wheelies or anything like that, so that really sketched me out. So I actually wanted it to be stretched, so it kind of prevented it from coming up. What ended up getting out of it was the whole back end slipping out on me all the time, every time I would hit it in first gear. The bike has a Vortex sprocket kits, front and rear. Also has an EK chain. The bike also has a trickle charger. The bike has this for the speedo healer. The bike does have a speedo healer on this bike. And like you see, I have the Bazzaz. My bike is actually fully tuned on a Bazzaz fuel management system. The full bike is tuned. It also has, for engine mods, it has a BMC intake filter actually. The filter also has a Bazzaz Z-bomb on it. It has all the plates like eliminated for the exhaust. It has a slip-on Yoshi exhaust, which I love so much. I kind of prefer something a little bit louder than this, but as of right now, I love the way the bike is. I also have on the bike is the timing chain tensioner, a manual one. If you guys know about these bikes, they love the timing chain tensioners go out because they're oil fed, I believe, and Honda's notorious for their timing chain tensioners going bad. So the first thing that I wanted to do to this bike was make sure that that was good, so I ended up swapping it out, the timing chain tensioner, with a manual one. I also have the stainless steel core brake lines on there. Also have some carbon parts on the bike, and I forgot to mention, I also have LED headlights. They're super bright. They're like, I think 10K lumens each bulbs, I believe. Let me turn them on so you guys can see. They're freaking bright as shit. They're like retarded bright. Yeah. You guys can hear the little fans. Like I said, if you guys want an in-depth like review on how I put these mods on this bike, I'll be more than likely to do more detailed videos on this stuff. Just let me know. As you can see, probably in there, you guys can see the LEDs. There you go. The paint on the bike. Yes, I painted this bike myself. Reasoning why I painted this bike myself was because I actually fell off this bike. Yes, I did wreck on it. Also on another mod list that I have is I wrapped my seat in a bride material, which I love, but it's soaking wet right now because I just washed it like an idiot. Also have some carbon accents back here on the bike. So up front, I forgot to mention, this is my zero gravity Corsa series windscreen. Fucking love that windscreen, especially on the highway. That shit helps so much. This fucking windscreen is fucking dope as shit. It actually deflects a lot of the wind away from my fucking head, so I don't sit there like a damn bobblehead. Also, best thing ever, ram mount. If you guys have any mounts on your bikes to hold your phones up, and you guys have the ram mount, you guys know how awesome this is. I cannot express how fucking badass this fucking mount is. Yes, I have gone over 100 miles an hour on this bike many, many times. This mount actually held up my phone up to like, I think like 160-ish. I don't want to, 170-ish with my phone right here. And it held up very well. It's very sturdy, very strong. So I highly recommend the ram mount. For any bike. There's actually a little bit of a mod thing you got to do to fit it onto this bike. Once again, if you guys want to see that, just let me know and I'll do a more in-depth review on all this stuff. But yeah, man, I also got a tank guard, carbon fiber, and I also have these Tech Specs side grips. I also have the ones that go right here, but I ended up taking them off because I was actually going to wrap those in carbon fiber as well, but I never got to that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the bike. All right, guys, so hopefully you guys love this video of my CBR 1000 RR 2012. Kind of a different video from the EG build, but we are gonna get back to that. I just wanted to show you guys my bike and let you guys know that I am gonna be motovlogging on this bike soon. This weekend, I am probably gonna meet up again with Lewis Lowe before he heads back to New Jersey. This weekend that just passed by, I actually got to ride with him. Super cool dude. Like I said before, I don't know if I did say it or if I talked about it yet, but he had the TSX or red TSX on the Workmeisters. Super fucking dope car. I've always loved that car. That car actually set the standards for me. So when I actually built my TSX that I had. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please, 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 please. Like, comment, subscribe. Please let everybody know about this. Bring everybody in here now. You guys see my bike? You guys see my EG? Guys, I still can't believe I got over 100 subscribers already. I can't believe there's crazy motherfuckers out there that are willing to watch me. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.